Hello, good morning. Welcome to the meditation live stream. This is Scott. I hope that you're doing well. And here on my channel, we're working with meditation, and we're working with an integration practice of body, emotion, mind, and relational dimension. And we're using awareness as a feature of that. And I like to do a brief talk in the beginning, and then we'll get into a guided practice. Today we'll go for about a half an hour. So, let's see. Sometimes I look inside for something to say, and sometimes there's not a lot there. And I think that that's okay. You know, not every day there is a burning item in me to share. I think today the force of my mission or my message is such that if you work consistently on meditation and you practice in your life, you can develop more awareness. And the result of that awareness is that you get to make better choices, even though life is confusing and not easy at times. And it's better to wait sometimes for the next step to appear before you act impulsively. And I think that we all think that if we do good in the world, that if we do well, that if we're successful, that we're favored by Spirit. And I think that might be true for some of us, you know. But sometimes I think Spirit or God seeks to express through our life in our unique self, in our unique soul. And it's that journey that is very interesting to both ourselves and to Spirit. There's a kind of, without you, this would not be possible kind of thing happening. And if we embrace that as a feature of life, then our not knowing or our next steps that we're confused about become their charge of confusion, or like, why me, or all those kinds of things becomes a little bit more in context, and we're able to see things a little bit clearly, that our unique journey in life is about us showing up and seeing what will happen when we show up. So that being said, I've been reading from this book, Integral Meditation by Ken Wilber. And I finished a previous book, and I'm thinking about reading from Rumi next, but we'll see. And let's see, I want to look at okay. The first major point. Every tradition, if it hasn't already, should induce practices, or at least make them available from their own branch of waking up. Virtually all traditions have some of these schools of esoteric or inner teaching, which use meditation or contemplation to move an individual into a deeper and deeper connection with the divine, resulting in various higher states, and in many cases the highest state itself, some version of the supreme identity, a direct realization and experience by the individual of the ultimate ground of all being, leading to his or her great liberation. And on the rare occasions that a particular religious school doesn't have much of a contemplative branch available to it, it can borrow one from another school of its tradition, or if necessary, even from other traditions. But being entirely without a dimension of waking up is simply unacceptable, a hard but totally justified judgment. In many ways, this is the whole point of any form of spirituality, to serve as a direct introduction to the living, vital, conscious, groundless ground of being and true nature and real self of every sentient being, a supreme identity that virtually every major tradition of the world takes to be in the summum bonum of the human condition, the greatest good. And so from there, we'll begin with practice, starting today with our eyes closed, gently closing your eyes. We'll begin with some breath, charging up of the breath. Deep in-breath through the nose and then out through the mouth. Allowing both your belly and your chest to expand and contract. Front to back, side to side, top to bottom. Allowing your breath to reach all the way down into your pelvic floor, your legs and feet. Very good, and we'll do 3 more. Great. And allowing your breath now to return to your usual way of breathing. Begin to tune in and feeling into your body, noticing your body sensations. Things like temperature, tingling, pulsing, sense of aliveness and presence. could begin the practice of feeling and softening. On the in-breath, feeling your body, and then on the out-breath, softening, melting down through your body and into the earth like warm honey. And everywhere that the honey touches is cleansed, healed, purified, and made whole. As that energy travels down through your body, deep into the earth, where the earth receives that energy, transforms it, and recycles it. And with each cycle of breath, you get a little bit closer to your body and melt just a little bit deeper into the earth. Very good. And then bringing your attention up now into your heart, feeling your heart chakra, your heart space, the center of your chest. And you can feel and soften your heart on the in-breath, feeling into your heart. And then on the out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. Coming in contact with your emotions, you can notice what is present for you emotionally right now. And as a part of good emotional hygiene, you can practice feeling how you're feeling a little bit in a shared space. Human beings are not meant to feel things alone. So you could be feeling any of the 5 main cardinal emotions giving your life direction, like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. And just noticing what you're feeling and just allowing yourself to feel a little bit right now. good. And now we can bring our attention up into our head, feeling your head on the in-breath, and then softening in and around your skull on the out-breath. If you like, you can breathe into your third eye space between your eyebrows, or the top of your head, your crown, whatever feels correct for you, and just feeling and softening in and around your head. Coming in contact with your thoughts, you can notice how busy or active your mind is. And just learning to practice remaining uninvolved with your thinking. So just noticing when you get pulled into a thought and coming back to feeling. You can come back to feeling your head, your spine, your body, the earth underneath you. When you notice you get pulled into a thought. Very good. And now from here, we can practice with our eyes open, gently opening your eyes and allowing the work we did to remain present and not evaporate. And we'll practice in the relational space, so feeling around you on the in-breath, and then on the out-breath, feeling inside you. And just noticing the distinction, feeling outside on the in-breath, and then inside on the out-breath. If you like, you can add in qualities to your practice of love, compassion, and gratitude. And you could pick one or two, or do all three qualities. It's up to you. You can practice by feeling love, compassion, and gratitude around you on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, love, compassion, and gratitude toward yourself. And just practice sending and receiving love, compassion, and gratitude. Great. And then from here we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. I'll be quiet so you can do yours. May this work that we do transform our life, offering up blessings and healing, and ripple out into the community. Amen. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome day, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Bye-bye.